Blackstone Audiobooks presents The Rector's Wife by Joanna Trollope. This book is read by Wanda Mccaddon. Chapter 1. As usual, there were 5 of them on the village green, waiting for the school bus. Also, as usual, they began to talk differently as Mrs. Bouverie approached, louder, more self-consciously, and the younger 2, in their all-weather uniform of jeans and bare feet thrust into stiletto-heeled shoes, put their cigarettes behind their backs. It was, Mrs. Bouverie thought, as if she were a headmistress. But she was worse than a headmistress. She was the rector's wife. Every weekday afternoon in term time, the school bus from Woodborough stopped at Loxford Village Green and decanted 9 children. The reception committee of mothers was always waiting, partly out of maternal duty, but mostly because those 10 minutes on the village green filled the same gossiping function as 10 minutes at the village pump had for earlier generations. When the children clattered yelling down the bus steps, their mothers regarded them with a mixture of disgust and pride, as if amazed anew each afternoon that they had managed to produce children of such spectacular offensiveness. The last child, and the oldest, was always Flora Bouverie, who came trailing down the bus steps burdened with splitting carrier bags and fragile half-made artifacts, peering about her blindly for her mother. She took her glasses off every journey, because if she did not, they were taken off for her and thrown out of the bus window into a hedge. Mrs. Bouverie knew this, and she also knew that the Loxford mothers despised her for meeting a child of 10. If she had said, "But I meet her as miserable compensation for enduring Woodborough Junior, which is quite the wrong school for her," they would have despised her even more. "Intolerable," Flora said, dropping her bags on her mother's feet. She scrabbled about in her duffel coat pockets until she found her glasses. "I hate this coat. I look like a train spotter." Anna Bouverie thought with revulsion of the bags of jumble lurking in the rectory garage. "I know, but the alternatives are even worse." Flora put on her glasses. She looked up at her mother with eyes enlarged and blurred by the lenses. "What does cretinous mean?" "Literally, mentally defective." Flora looked round at the village children swirling, screaming across the green like gulls round the ships of their mothers. "Exactly!" Flora shouted after them. One mother turned back. She worked most nights in the pub and was the self-appointed keeper-up.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?